Hi friends, sorry, this is MD Vegan. Today I'm gonna make sushi with algae here, a Nori algae. One leaf I have, just to show you how it works. And at the same time, I show you how to use a cauliflower rice in another way than before in the other dishes you saw probably. Here I have just processed some cauliflower. This is a quarter of a cauliflower, a medium one, not more. Then in the rice-like texture, then I put some olive oil, just a little bit, a teaspoon or so, and some pinches of salt into it to make it nice. This will make it a little bit more sticky to put on the algae. I'll show you immediately how I do it today. So this algae has two sides, they're different. This is glossy, you see, and this is not so glossy, more rough texture. So this I need for the inside, for the rice to stick. This should be dry, the surface should be dry. I don't have a mat, a rolling mat for sushi especially. You don't have that, I don't have that here. You don't need it. It should be dry, the ground. And then the rough side up, the glossy, shiny side down. And you put a little bit of the rice on top, only to two-thirds of the whole leaf, and not too much because you want to be able to roll it up and still have a little bit of the algae stick together. So if it is too thick, you have too much inside, it won't work. The sushi will break apart and you cannot roll it so nicely. So not too much, you see, and leave a nice space on top. Here, the last part here should be free. So this is a little bit of rice. And now the other main ingredients that I've considered so nicely together with the cauliflower rice and the algae is mango, a nice ripe mango, some slices, and some slices avocado. Also nice, of course. You see the slices? Pretty thin. Yeah. So in case I want to make more sushi, I can always use this up. So first I put the mango in, and important here also, mango should go all through the length of the sushi roll. So that mango is everywhere. I will cut them in small slices here once the roll is ready, and then everywhere should be some nice mango flavor to feel, and it should also be visible. So pack it with mango, so you don't need to take too much rice. Otherwise, the more rice you take, you cannot put the mango inside anymore. It should not be too crowded, the inside of the sushi. So this is the mango, and now the avocado. Also same soup, don't do too much, but still it should be all over the sushi length side. Maybe half a small avocado, I would reckon, for one. Maybe a little bit more for one leaf. This is a half of a mango and a half of avocado both. So in the end, the third ingredient makes both nicer, mango as well as the avocado, some chopped chili peppers, seeded of course, and I cut them into lengthwise into thin stripes, and then I crosswise cut the stripes all together into smaller pieces like here you see. And that is very nice. If you maybe have for kids, you make the sushi roll for kids, probably they don't like it that hot, so maybe you just leave the avocado out, the chili pepper out. It doesn't matter to me. I like a lot the chili, so I use some. It goes so nicely. And here at last, the final ingredient, lemon. Just a slice of lemon, and press it through my fingers so I won't have the seeds from the lemon just onto the mango and on the avocado. That's where it has to go. Salt is already in the rice, the cauliflower rice, so there's no need anymore. So I quickly wash my fingers, because the fingers have to be dry, otherwise I would be destroy my algae, my leaf. So nice dry fingers to roll it. And nice, so now I see, I begin here from this side, very careful. You see if the mango, the algae leaf, it can be torn apart while you do this. And that wouldn't be so nice. So careful, turn it around. And don't get the fingers wet now. Otherwise, you know what happens. You touch the algae from the outside and it might tear apart. So very careful. Now once you have one roll, one round completed, then you press a little bit, but not too much, carefully pressing to keep it all together. See? And then you roll on, and finally there's a little bit left, yeah? Like when you roll a cigarette. And for this I take my finger to the lemon here, wet the finger with a lemon and wet the remaining part of the algae with the lemon juice. That would help the algae stick together and not fall apart. It just needs to be a little bit wet, just all over. Like you would lick a cigarette paper, same way, with lemon juice of course, not with anything else. You can take water too. So now I've finished the rolling. And here we go. Sushi ready. See, I show you the whole roll. It should pretty nicely stick together. You see? My roll. Isn't that beautiful? And now, as you see, I rolled it this way. Careful. Roll it this way. So in order to, to cut it into smaller pieces, I turn it around 180 degrees. Like this, because the cutting direction with a knife, here I have a sharp knife here to cut the sushi into rings. Otherwise I would automatically open the roll again by cutting it in this direction. So let's see, I begin in the middle, cut it in half. You have to be a little bit rough to cut through. Yeah, okay, that works so far. The tricky part is also to cut them into pieces, as you can see. You have to cut it all down. Okay, my sushi is ready. I put it on a plate and I show you. Now, I guess it is done. Let's see if some would keep together. Yes, it seems to work. So nice. And also push a little bit back into, but it's not necessary. Just like this. Okay, this one will fall apart. You need some practice to get it right. So, it's a good ratio. This one would fall apart, the others work. You see? Nice sushi. And I tell you, the mango and the avocado and the lemon juice, so delicious together with the cauliflower rice. Really amazing sushis. Maybe you get yourself beautiful, get your ones beautiful and very perfect. You need a little bit of practice, but you see, even with not so much practice, you can get them ready, and they are really yummy. You can try them. Enjoy. Tell me about how your own experience were and what it turned out to be. Was it yummy? You like the ingredients? Something else? Tell me, I want to know. And subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube so you have another recipe every single day.